Hey, Andy, what are you doing here?
Well, we're just going to put on this variety show that we put on every Thursday night, and I'm really nervous about things, actually.
Let's take a look at the audience.
It's a good turnout tonight.
I live for this shit.
Rory, how are you feeling about tonight? I mean, you got a big crowd.
Yeah, I just hope that everything goes well and people are receptive to what's going on. I don't want to be topping the wall.
Yeah.
I was at Corner Bakery tonight.
Oh man, I'm so excited about the show tonight. We've got a lot of performers. I'm expecting a big crowd, and I've been working on my material for a while, so I put in at least a good half hour this week, trying to make myself loosen up, get ready for the crowd.
Do you feel like things are going to kind of go one in one ear and out the other with the audience?
No, I don't know. They always listen to what I say. I don't know. I'm a pretty serious comic. I'm pretty serious about my craft and stuff, and I take my image really seriously. So I think audiences just read that sort of thing. Audiences just naturally respect a comic of my caliber. They like the fact that I take it so seriously and that I'm such a serious guy when I'm up there. I don't know. There's only one way to be about this business, and that is serious. We're not going to make it with this show otherwise.
Push a big mulberry welcome for Mr. Andy Anderson.
How you doing, Mulberry Street Bar and Grill? My wife left me because I'm too indecisive. Now I don't know what to do. These two snowmen are standing in a field, and one turns to the other and says, "Does it smell like carrots out here?" And then they both laughed because they had carrots for noses. But the joke was on them because a couple weeks later it got really hot and then they melted. What did the farmer say to the other farmer? We're farmers! I went to this party at the lake the other day with a bunch of ducks. It was BYOB. Bring your own bread. So these vegans walk into a restaurant and they're like, "Hey, do you serve vegans here?" And then the owner's like, "Sure, how would you like them cooked?" And then he's like, "Oh, I'm just kidding, right this way." And then he led them to a table and then he killed them and served them to another table.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. A nice welcome for our musical performer of the evening, Mr. Rory Cloud.
I just turn the quality off and I can yell at you.
Why don't you just turn it off, because you suck.
You guys got a room full of 2 people. Two great people.
That's 2 more than we even required for a good show. Okay, so,
Hey, how much did you pay these guys to show up?
I mean, how much do they pay to get in? $30 each.
Hey, this is a restaurant. You're not supposed to be ripping people off.
Hey, this is a great show that we're charging way less than it's worth for. Okay, put your hands together on Mulberry Street for Spike TV. The Volleyball Network presents Mr. Brian Lucette.
So, next I want to do an impression for you. This is an American comic from the future. An American comic from the future. Chia sa quay cây lính, chào giờ thuận xuôi.
Okay, I mean, if you're like me, your favorite sports team ever was the mid to late '80s Los Angeles Lakers. All right, one of my favorite Lakers of that era, little known six-man named A.C. Green. Any thoughts about A.C. Green, Mr. Landon Lewis, basketball player?
A.C. Green has been a stalwart of virginity in the United States. But James Worthy played for the Lakers. There's lots of things that you should know about James Worthy. James Worthy, his nickname in the NBA is Big Game James. Not sure where he got that, but I think it's just because he was good at basketball pretty much. He was busted for sleeping with prostitutes before a Laker game.
Yeah, I'll tell you what is a valuable basketball card is the David Robinson rookie card, which I had. Right? Landon, you're eager to talk about David Robinson. What do you have to say?
David Robinson's like one of the top 50 players of all time in the NBA, but he was in the Navy, and he is nicknamed the Admiral. But he was seven.
Did he actually achieve the rank of Admiral?
I'm actually not sure about that, but he was 7'1".
Alright, so tonight's show has been a presentation of O Network, MTV2, VH1, Spike TV, the Volleyball Network, and Comedy Central, and KCAL 9 News and CBS 2 News. And also there's a promotion with Denny's that we're doing right now where if you go to Denny's and you fill out a form, you can also win a free trip to see, who's the sports guy for CBS Hill?
Jim Hill.
Jim Hill. You can see Jim Hill's sports show, and you can get a limo ride and a free dinner at Denny's. I recommend the fried cheese melt. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Oh.